We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself. You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Castellanos the catch, tagging as the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Acuna digs in now as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Tom Glavine is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. And that strikeout, he never threw.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1 and 2. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Over to Albies covering at second, and standing in, Fred McGriff. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Line drive to center field. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That is 7. The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there, but taking a look at it, I guess in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tom Glavine. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Kenny Lofton, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Line towards center field. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of...
Belted out toward deep center field. Going back is the center fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open.
Leading off for the Reds.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Galvis behind 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Albies backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Glavine has both great strikeout stuff, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Striding in once again, Fred McGriff hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and off the bat he had to think he had extended his hitting streak. Luckily, he has another chance to keep it going right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
He's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Hey, you're late.
The 1-1. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 8-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Hey, here's a case right here, D-Row, where as a pitcher you could really help himself. With a 2-out RBI here, this would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, make it 9-0. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Kenny Lofton.
Standing in now, Kenny Lofton. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 17 for him on the season, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Inciarte now for second. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
That's a strike to throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to the plate. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. So it's 4. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kurt Casale, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Number 19.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
just struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail in this one 11-0. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. On the season, Jones is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single. Throw won't get him. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Stepping in now, Fred McGriff. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Hot shot down the line. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 0-1. This is line to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. He pulls into second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
To the plate now, Joe Torre. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Into the box, Tom Glavine, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the left fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So no one on now after the sac fly. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ender Inciarte. Hit softly down the line at first. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
The center fielder, number 14.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game?
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Inciarte stands at second with 2 gone. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Hard liner to center field, and he will get there to make the running play. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Albies has a play, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now.
No left fielder.
Striding into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The third baseman,
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
0-2 the count to Suarez. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. The next to bat for Atlanta, Fred McGriff. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Fred McGriff.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Digging in, Ozzie Albies. So far 2-for-3 in this one. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
The batter, number 8.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. 1 out and a runner on second base. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside the throw. And he's called out on a close play at third.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Castellanos is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game, and he fouls this one off. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Moustakas is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Freddie Galvis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So coming to the plate, Aristides Aquino. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
This is foul right side. Another 0-2 coming. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joe Torre. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Joe Torre.
Popped up. Votto over to his right. 1 down.
The pitcher, number 47.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tom Glavine, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
At the plate now, Kenny Lofton swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Braves retired on just 4 pitches, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Casale will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Heading out towards shallow right. Inciarte is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Nick Senzel will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 19. Joey.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. Robert Stevenson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ronald Acuna will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 44 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Fred McGriff. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Men on third with 2 down. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball got him right there.
Ready once again, Dansby Swanson. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 4. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to left field. And that is off the wall. The relay, the tag, and he's out going for second. That ends the. In now, Phillip Ervin. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 7.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Joe Torre. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Joe Torre.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw into second. And he'll get in there safely.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Swing and a liner. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance.
And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Now both runners on the move. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play. And he's in there safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Matt Bowman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And it's in time to get him, but they do play to run on the play. So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Fred McGriff. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the... Standing in, Mike Moustakas. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, man. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from this offense could have really helped settle him in.
Fouled away. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The 0-2 once more. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is in there. A runner in scoring position with none out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Galvis backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The pitcher, number 47.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Tom Glavine. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Standing in now, Kenny Lofton. Shot towards second.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, D-Roll.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Lined hard toward right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play.
The third baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 3 runs already home here. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pedro Strop will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Scott Schebler will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Career home run number 498 as this lead got even wider.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Kurt Casale. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The catcher.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Now pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Scott Schebler. In there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 30-0 the final tonight. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tom Glavine.